What the fuck is Dragon Dogma?
Dragon's Dogma.
I know the name is not the best, but it's basically an RPG with shit ton of crazy skill combination, different classes, big ass bosses, and most importantly, climbing, dude. Kind of like Zelda but better, because you can climb on every single boss, grab him by the dick, or the opposite, and hit it. And I know people are like, oh, dude, another RPG. Who gives a fuck? Well, first of all, it's 10 to 15 bucks cheaper right now on Steam than Skyrim, and I think combat, it's way cooler. You want to hit an orc in the face? You want to grab a random goblin and throw him off the cliff? Done. Or hop on Griffin and, see how far you can fall down? You can do that. Yes, there's a lot of people that know about this game. I know. Heck, even Netflix is making a series based on this game, kind of like Transylvania style. But if you're looking for some cool RPG to sink some time in while waiting for the big boys like Cyberpunk, now is the time. And I know every game has its flaws. It's not a perfect game, I know. But I think what's make this game unique is this whole pawn system. What the fuck is the pawn system? Well, you play chess. No, okay, it's not like that. But basically, aside from your main character, right, that you get to create at the beginning of the game, which is, I mean, for 2012 game, the character creation is pretty goddamn good. And then you get to create your kind of like a main pawn, which travels with you all the time, kind of like an NPC that you can, put skills in. That's not revolutionary, I know. But on top of that, you can have two other pawns that other players created, right? That you can summon, and they can help you with missions. They can heal you. Well, how does it make it unique? Well, for example, imagine this: you're fighting a goddamn mage, and you need other mages to block his spells, or you need like warriors, right? So for this specific mission, you bring two pawns that you summon that are warriors or mages that heals you a shit ton. A different fight, you might need different pawns. You might need a goddamn archer and a rogue, or two rogues. The fun part is that the NPC, the main pawn that you created, other players can hire that pawn, that main NPC that you created, for their own party. So I think it's a pretty unique. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else apart from this game. Oh, and once you're done with the pawns, right, you can rate them. Like, okay, you can rate them based on looks, how they perform, kind of like Asmongold's Transmute competition in World of Warcraft.
Oh, that is so good. The helmet feathers with the cloak? That's good.
So it's actually pretty unique. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. There's a lot of weapon customization also, depending on your class, right? And weapon, you can have your basic sword attack, you can have your block, you can have your shield attack, right? That's very basic shit. But then you can have your magic shield absorbed, and then you can have a magic cannon that someone's got them magical balls that you can hit with your mace and shoot enemies with. Yeah, they probably came up with that one while being, stuck horny in the office with no VPN. You prefer ranged or sneaky shit or magic? They got you covered. There are archers, mages, warriors, mystic knights, fucking assassins, all kinds of stuff. And yes, this game has some flaws. It's a 2012 game that got re-released, I think, on PC in 2016. And I know people will jump on me like, Skyrim released at the end of 2011 and it's fucking flawless. Well, first of all, it's not fucking flawless. Although it has a Master Chief and a fucking crab with a monocle in it. So, yeah. Kind of hard to top that off. But goddamn, Dragon's Dogma has a princess that is being choked by a king that you can later on sacrifice for greater good.
Surrender, human. If not for you, then for the greater good.
For the greater good. I know it's Skyrim. I'm not saying that this game is better than Skyrim. That's not my point. I know this game has a dedicated fan base, right? But a lot of people don't know about this game. And yes, there is some stalling too with some quests, but that's kind of like a typical with the, kind of like older RPGs. Like talk to this guy, that then bring me this, bring me that, and you finish that, and then he tells you to go to pretty much the same place that you've been in previously. But you find out that it was a fucking, sex dungeon with tentacles in it.
What the fuck?
So, yeah, there's that too. Sadly, there are no mounts in this game, but you can grab a pig, and become a mount. Yeah, I know. Okay. No, but seriously, there are some portals, right? Or like stone portals that you can place anywhere the fuck you want. And then you carry like little stones that you can throw in the air and you teleport to that place. Yeah, they are kind of limited, so you can't really go like, Dragon Ball teleport all around. The world is quite big. You can go whatever the fuck you want. But it's not on the same level like Red Dead Redemption or even The Witcher 3. Like, you can go whatever the hell you see. Or you see the little tree over there. Yeah, you can go there. No, you can't really do that in this game. There are some, big mountains blocking you off and shit like that. But that's not like the exploration. Even though it's cool, I wouldn't say it's the main selling point of this game. The main selling point of this game is the pawn system, right? This is very unique. Basically, what I'm trying to say, this game is pretty cheap, like $30. So if you already are subscribed to all your favorite OnlyFans accounts and you still have like $30 left, goddamn, dude, I highly recommend this game. Give it a try. There's a shit ton of stuff to do and to discover each playthrough, even though I played it only once and I'm not finished yet because goddamn, this game's big. The replayability value, right? Due to the class and weapon combination, the whole pawn system, the NPC that you create, and the other pawns that you can hire, I would say it's more endless than Belle Delphine bathwater, dude. So yeah, $30, dude. Give it a try. Especially with the new Netflix series about this game. I'll be on the lookout for more hidden, like, very good games like that you might not have heard about prior to this video. So if you like my take on this game, hey, consider subscribing.